down here. So it looks like we've got a custody van pulling out there, and Iveco Serco van. So it looks like they do have some sort of custody thing going on. So Serco are a huge conglomerate that work very closely in lots of governmental departments, including prisoner transport to and from prisons. Yeah, that's not all they do. They also own a vast majority of speed cameras in the United Kingdom and stuff like that. They have military contracts. They have all sorts of stuff, really, all sorts of stuff. I'll come down and have a little look into the building if we can. Have a look at the force headquarters reception area. Oh, interesting, I've not seen that before. This is a refuge area. Press the green button once to lock the outer door and use the phone on the opposite wall and you'll be connected to the police headquarters. Press the green button again to unlock the outer door. That's a lot if you were being chased or something by someone. You could like run here, press the green button and like lock them out and then get straight through to the police. And then they've got
Right away, this sets the tone. We're at a UK police force headquarters, a public-facing building funded by taxpayers. That matters, because public access and public accountability go hand in hand. Filming from public space here is not just lawful, it's expected in a free society.
Very poorly printed. Oh, the state of that. That is such poor quality. That looks awful. That literally looks like something somebody's made in like secondary school or something. That is not good. Where's the other ball? Yeah, this is a front counter station, so services available here include all of those. So I've got report it, process it, request it, seize it, prove it, apply for it, find it, pay it, share it. So if you see anything suspicious, you see people walking around with cameras, guys, you can report it under confidentially under terrorism at gov.uk/ACT. Yeah, other than that, there's not a lot else going on in here. We've got providing first-class service and serving the people of Kent. So you've got the Chief Constable is Alan Pugsley. And you've got the Deputy Chief Constable, Deputy Chief Officer. So yeah, this looks like it's quite the senior team here in Kent. protecting and serving the people of Kent, apparently. Yeah. So let's just wait till the lady's free on the front counter. Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to let you know really that I'm going to be in the area, be doing some photography and that. Notice there's no marked vehicles anywhere. Whereabouts are they?
Sorry?
No marked vehicles.
No,
like,
they'll be out parked in the back.
Oh, is that what that big blocked off fence you can't see through it? Okay, fair enough. To wait for hopefully some to come out. That's fine. Just let you know. Also, I'm there. If the wind,
Just if anybody asks, I can let them know.
yeah, if the wind's not too strong, I might be taking a drone over as well.
okay.
But yeah, just so people don't
thank
freak out if
No,
they see it.
thank you for letting me know.
All right. Yeah, there we go. So, the lady on reception seems quite amenable. Yeah, it's just giving them a heads up that I'm around, doing some photography, and that I might be flying a drone, and then yeah, hopefully that way they won't freak out too much about it. Yeah, so got this car park over here.
Notice how restricted visibility instantly raises curiosity. High fences, minimal sightlines, and controlled access, all perfectly legal, but also exactly why audits exist. Transparency isn't about secrecy, it's about balance. What do they allow us to see, and what don't they?
And but yeah, this is definitely all personal vehicles. So I do have a sign on the gate there. Zoom in, see if I can get that a bit better for you. So obviously you can pause and read that as you wish, but it's basically about being in the interest of yours and your colleagues' health and safety and comply to the following requirements. But yes, that's a staff car park anyway. There we go. We finally got a small little marked vehicle come out. Looks like a Ford KA. It's a little, tiny little car anyway. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah. Pardon? I've already told the lady on the front desk.
Okay, well, it's my police station, so if you could entertain me and just...
Who are you, sorry?
I'm Superintendent Nick Sparks, I'm in charge of the station.
Nick Sparks. Oh,
yeah.
it's not nice to meet you, Superintendent. Do you want to come off the roadway a little bit in case the car comes around?
Fine, thank you. We're just
You
about
sure?
to hold
Okay,
2 minutes
fair
silence for our colleague,
Are you?
around our flagpole, so there's going to be a lot of police out here. And
That'll make some wonderful photography. I respect the 2 minute silence, but that'll make a really great commemoration, a historical record of that.
Just let me know what you're doing, just from
This refuge system is interesting, designed for public safety, not surveillance control. Ironically, while citizens are encouraged to seek protection here, lawful photography outside still makes some officials uncomfortable. Safety infrastructure doesn't override civil liberties.
Just doing some photography, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
As I said to the lady on the front desk, I'm here to do some photography. I noticed obviously you haven't really got any marked vehicles out here. She told me they're in there.
Yeah.
Fine, not a problem. So I said I'll wait for them to come out. Just got that one coming out. I'm told the potential I'll be flying a drone over because it's not too windy. And
Okay, you're not allowed to fly over the police station.
What's that?
So, from a security perspective, I'd ask you're allowed to do it in a public space.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll go off your site. I won't take off from here.
What you can see from over there is within limits.
Yeah.
Over the actual site.
No, but I'll be flying over, but I won't be taking off from your site.
Yeah.
But I'll be flying over.
You'll go over the top.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. Because I understand that you wouldn't like me to, but obviously the airspace is controlled by the CAA and not by yourselves.
Yeah, fully aware of that.
So yeah, and there's no flight restriction zones here. I've checked already. Like I said, I can't really get many marked vehicles and that from here. Beautiful site to get some aerial photography of. There's already loads on Google Maps anyway, but...
Okay, we'll hold our 2 minutes silence for our colleague, and then I'll probably get someone to come over and speak to you a little bit more, alright? But have a nice day.
Alright, thanks. But yeah, so we're here to do 2 minute silence, so looks like I've actually come at quite a right time to be here. So as I said, I will respect their 2 minute silence. And when they observe it, I shall just record the 2 minutes and just do some photography. Yeah, so this is a rare occasion actually. So to avoid getting any vehicles and that in the shot, I'm actually going to cross over. Get some photography over here.
Here's where it gets subtle. Reporting suspicious photography under counter-terror guidance sounds serious, but filming in public isn't suspicious by default. Ask yourself, if photography alone equals suspicion, what does that say about openness?
There we go. So, yeah, 2-minute silence for their colleagues. Apparently, I'm not entirely sure what's happened. Perhaps if somebody does come back to talk to me, I'll be able to ask a couple of questions and find out. But yeah, that was a very interesting sight to capture. Something I've never seen before anywhere. Obviously, other than Armistice Day, but yeah, so it was quite interesting to capture that. Not exactly what I was expecting to capture while I was here at the station today. But, yeah.
Very much in respect to that.
Yeah, no, of course, it was brilliant to capture it, actually.
Just as I was parking, obviously I've come out for the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll leave you with this gentleman, and then there's no problems at all. He's going to explain something about your bike, and then we'll leave it at
You
that.
said you got a flat tyre before you go riding off, mate.
Well, that's not my bike.
Oh, is that your?
No, that's not my bike.
I made the assumption that was your bike because it's the only bike I had parked here, and I literally thought it might be yours.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
find out who that is. 'Cause
Cheers,
I've got a note on
Lieutenant. Yeah, no, not on my bike. No worries.
No worries. Cheers, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you. I looked and I thought, you're still doing a crash of it. I thought it was yours.
I can understand the connection, but yeah, no, not mine. Yeah, I see that.
I was just whoever it is, proper got a puncture on it as well.
Nice. Lucky them. Hopefully they're not going far on it.
Lovely.
Yeah. Cheers then. Oh yeah.
How long are you going to be here? Just so I can ensure staff are aware that we've had a conversation with you and you're absolutely fine.
I have no idea, to be honest. Like I said, hopefully try and get another couple of shots of marked vehicles coming out if I can, and then going to get the drone over, and I don't know, that's probably 15-20 minutes with the drone.
So obviously there'll be police officers that'll be a little bit concerned by that, so I just want to reassure them that absolutely we've had this conversation.
Yeah, that's
It's absolutely
brilliant.
legit. The only thing I would say, if my super's not already mentioned it, obviously the police station, we have victims and witnesses coming to the front counter, just exercise a bit of discretion in relation to
Of course, yeah. I mean, obviously they're in a public place and that, but I do understand that, you know, they're coming here for a reason. It's not my intention to zoom in on their face and explain.
Absolutely.
But you know,
That's really
but like
sensible.
people are like, you know, if you watch something, you're not paying attention to what's going on in the background. You're paying attention to what the narrator is talking
Absolutely,
about.
I'm just thinking more for them rather than for you. I mean, if you've got someone coming in that's a victim of a crime, probably they'd be a little bit concerned, as I would be if I'm walking up in someone's film. So just employ.
But like I said, like, I'm not just like here like filming everyone coming in and out. It's not me. And you are, sorry?
My name's Inspector Worthington.
Inspector Worthington, thank you. And do you have a warrant number that I can have?
10933.
10933, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Very polite.
no problem.
No, you guys have been great here. There's absolutely no issues.
It was, I say good timing. Obviously, that's probably not the best term, but you've seen the officers coming out paying respect.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's something I've ever seen on film before. So I think it's a great way. Oh, hang on, so let's get a shot of this vehicle. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and one coming in at the same time. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than that.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to that then. But,
Yes, no worries, but
wonderful afternoon.
thank
Hopefully
you.
it doesn't rain for you.
Cheers. Have a good one. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, met some higher ranking constables here today. We've observed a 2-minute silence for somebody that I presume has fallen in the course of their duty. Or perhaps it's just a colleague that's just passed away. Maybe it wasn't in the performance of their duty. But yeah, so that's been interesting so far, I have to admit. But yeah, so we've got
This is an important distinction: land control versus airspace. Police manage property, not the sky. The Civil Aviation Authority governs airspace, and knowing that difference is exactly how lawful auditors avoid crossing lines while asserting rights.
a couple of people watching me from windows up there. So I've got that chap up in the window watching me. I think perhaps about to close a blind, or I don't know. Yeah, closes the blind now. Missed that one.